Are you over 60 or caring for someone who is? Have you ever felt joint pain, dizziness, or that strange fatigue after a simple exercise? Be careful. Some harmless movements could actually be wearing your body down from the inside and dangerously increasing your risk of falls. Here's the good news. With a few smart changes, you can gain more strength, balance, and energy without pain, fear, or risk. Today, I'm going to show you which exercises to avoid at all costs and reveal 3 expert-approved moves recommended by physical therapists and doctors who specialize in senior care. Drop a comment below saying, "I want to live with health and independence." If that's your goal too, hit the like button if this message resonates with you, and make sure to subscribe. We've got tons of practical and life-changing content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Stick around until the end. The final tip could literally save you from a serious injury in the coming months. But before we get into the specific exercises, it's crucial to understand why the body changes so much after 60 and why some movements that used to be easy can now pose real risks. As we age, our bodies go through natural changes. Muscle mass decreases, bones become more fragile, and balance can decline. That combination is risky. One wrong move or an exercise not suited for your stage of life can lead to pain, joint inflammation, or even serious falls and fractures. Here's a shocking statistic. In the United States, over 30% of seniors suffer at least one fall each year, and many of those accidents happen at home, during everyday tasks like bending down or trying random stretches. On top of that, many older adults follow exercises they find online or reuse routines from their younger years, without considering their body's new limitations. The result? Knee pain, locked lower backs, shortness of breath, or a sense of imbalance after exercising. This often leads to people giving up out of fear or frustration, but that doesn't mean older adults should stop exercising. Quite the opposite. The right kind of movement is what keeps vitality high, mood balanced, and independence intact. The key is understanding what to avoid and how to safely adapt exercises to this new stage of life. Now that you understand why it's so important to make conscious choices when exercising after 60, let's get to the heart of the matter. Which exercises you should really avoid from this point on. The 3 exercises seniors should avoid. Now that you know how much the body changes after age 60, it's time to point out what could be silently undermining your physical and emotional health, even when you're trying to do something positive. You might still be doing movements that have been part of your routine for decades, but what most people don't realize is that some seemingly harmless habits can become traps as the body ages. And number 3 on this list may surprise even the most cautious among you. 1. Standing up from bed or a chair without support. It may sound trivial, but this is one of the most common causes of falls among seniors inside their own homes. Using the wrong momentum, moving too quickly, or standing up without any stable support can lead to dizziness, balance loss, or even a sudden fall. Many people try to stand up in one motion, just like they did in their 30s. But your body now requires stability and greater awareness of how you move. Take, for example, a 74-year-old man who began feeling pain in his hips after frequently standing up from low chairs without any support. He didn't realize he was putting strain on the wrong muscles, and that just a simple adjustment in posture could have saved him weeks of discomfort. What should you do instead? Use your arms for support. Place your feet firmly on the ground and stand up slowly and mindfully, engaging your leg muscles. Soon, we'll show you an exercise that safely mimics this movement, while also helping to build real strength. 2. Improvised stretching, especially first thing in the morning. You know that satisfying morning stretch? Arms reaching up, torso twisting gently from side to side. Well, it can actually be risky, especially when your body is still cold from sleep. Poorly guided stretches or movements done with too much range too soon can cause muscle strains, stress your shoulder joints, or even trigger vertigo and inner ear imbalance, which can lead to loss of balance or falls. Many older women report feeling dizzy in the morning and often assume it's just a part of aging, but in many cases it's caused by sudden movements of the head and neck during unprepared stretching. You're trying to relax your body, but you end up straining joints that are already more fragile. Is there an alternative? Yes. And soon you'll learn a safe, active stretch that boosts circulation without putting your safety at risk. 3. Walking around the house without support. in slippers or barefoot. This is one of the biggest hidden traps. Light walking indoors may seem safe, but without the right footwear or awareness of your surroundings, it becomes a minefield. Rugs, steps, cables, or even a loose slipper can lead to serious falls. And here's the most dangerous part. Most falls happen during routine moments, like heading to the bathroom or getting a glass of water. You just want to move around, and suddenly you're on the floor with a bruised hip or a fractured arm. Want to keep walking safely? Wear non-slip shoes, keep the house well lit, and, if needed, use a light support. In the next part, you'll discover a way to walk safely and still enjoy full-body benefits, even if you're afraid of falling. Maybe you're thinking right now, so even the simplest movements are dangerous? Not exactly. They're only risky when done without awareness, proper guidance, or adaptation. The good news, there's a safe and much more effective way to keep your body strong and your mind sharp. In just a few minutes, you'll learn the 3 exercises that truly make a difference, approved by specialists and adapted to your reality with safety, comfort, and real results. And pay attention. The second exercise is so powerful that many physical therapists call it meditation in motion. Are you ready to learn? Take a deep breath, and let's go. The 3 exercises seniors should start doing. Now that you know what to avoid, let's focus on what truly matters. The right movements to transform your body safely, gently, and with real results. These exercises were selected based on recommendations from physical therapists who specialize in healthy aging. The best part? You can do them all at home. No need for expensive equipment, and the positive impact on your strength, balance, and confidence is almost immediate. Get ready. The second exercise is so effective that many professionals consider it a pillar of longevity. 1. Seated leg raises with support. This movement targets the quadriceps, boosts leg circulation, and strengthens your core, all without straining your back. Sit on a sturdy chair, keep your back straight, and place your hands on the sides for support. Lift one leg at a time, slowly straightening the knee, then lower it with control. Repeat 10 times on each side, breathing deeply. This simple practice activates the muscles you use to walk, climb stairs, and even get out of bed more easily. Why does it work? Because it strengthens your legs functionally, without impact. What's more, many older adults report noticeable improvements in stability in under 10 days of daily practice. 2. Chair squats, sit-to-stand exercise. This is a favorite among geriatric physical therapists, and for good reason. It mimics a daily movement, sitting down and standing up from a chair. The difference is, here you do it mindfully and with control, focusing on leg strength and coordination. How to do it? Use a stable chair, ideally without wheels. Stand in front of it with your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend your knees and slowly sit down. Then stand back up gently, without using your hands for support if possible. Do this 8 to 12 times. If it feels hard, place your hands on the backrest for support at first. Why is it so powerful? Because it builds strength in the muscles that support your body and help prevent falls. Even better, it stimulates your central nervous system to reconnect with your balance reflex, something that often fades with age. 3. Supported walking or treadmill at a controlled speed. Yes, walking is still one of the best natural remedies for longevity, but it needs to be done with care and strategy. Avoid walking outdoors without support if you have a history of dizziness or balance issues. Instead, use a hallway at home, a walking cane, or walk on a treadmill with side support. Golden tip: walk with short, steady steps. Don't worry about speed. What matters is consistency and rhythm. You can start with 5 minutes a day, twice a day, and gradually increase your time. What's the result? You improve blood circulation, activate serotonin production, the feel-good hormone, and recondition your brain to trust your own steps again. Maybe you're wondering, but isn't it too late for me to start now? Let me answer you confidently. No, it's never too late to start over, with the right kind of movement. These 3 exercises are simple, accessible, and effective, even for those with back pain, weak knees, or fear of movement. More than just building strength, they rebuild confidence. And with confidence, you walk again, go out again, live again, without fear, shame, or pain. And remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start slow, start gently, respect your pace. What matters is taking the first step and repeating it. Movement, when done right, becomes medicine. And as you'll see now, real transformation only happens with the right support and proper knowledge. In the next section, we'll share practical tips and expert advice from physical therapists and geriatricians, so you'll know when to stop, when to adjust, and when to push through, and how to build your ideal routine safely. Now that you've learned safe and effective exercises, it's time to understand how to apply them smartly and with professional guidance. Because the secret to aging well isn't just moving, it's moving with awareness and personalization. According to geriatric physical therapist Dr. Paula Martins, the older body responds better to gradual, respectful stimulation. The key is to watch for signs, adjust when needed, and stay consistent. That's why before starting any new activity, it's best to go through a personalized physical assessment. This can be done by a physical therapist, a senior-focused fitness professional, or even during a consultation with a geriatric doctor. This kind of care is essential to identify joint limitations, past falls, chronic pain, or conditions like osteoporosis, diabetes, or high blood pressure. In addition, professionals recommend starting with just a few minutes a day, respecting your body's pace and how it responds. At the first sign of persistent pain, dizziness, shortness of breath, or weakness, stop the activity and seek guidance. Another important point: avoid following generic internet videos without proper screening. Many online routines don't take into account the specific needs of older adults and can actually lead to risky practices. Choose content like this one, backed by expert advice and realistic adaptation. And don't forget, even exercises that seem gentle can have a big impact when done consistently and mindfully. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to build a safe and effective workout routine for seniors with practical tips on your environment, ideal frequency, and creative ways to use items you already have at home. If you've made it this far, it's because you're truly committed to your health, and that by itself is already a huge step forward. Now that you know what to avoid, what to do, and when to seek professional help, it's time to create your own personalized exercise routine in a way that's practical, light, and safe. The first step is to choose a fixed time for your sessions. This helps your body adapt and creates a natural sense of discipline. Ideally, pick a time when you feel most energetic, maybe early in the morning to get your circulation going, or later in the afternoon after a short rest. Next, choose a safe space, preferably a flat, well-lit area with no loose rugs or clutter on the floor. If you're exercising indoors, make sure there's something to hold on to: a sturdy chair, a wall, or a handrail. A safe environment is just as important as the exercise itself. You don't need fancy equipment. With a little creativity, simple household items become powerful workout tools. A chair turns into a support bench. A broomstick can serve as a balance guide. Plastic water bottles make excellent lightweights. Now build your session around 3 basic blocks. Warm-up, 3 to 5 minutes. Do circular arm movements, light stretching, and gentle heel raises. Main section, 10-15 minutes. Choose 2 or 3 of the exercises recommended in the previous chapter. Cool down and breathing, 3 minutes. Take deep breaths in and out, and do gentle stretches for your neck, shoulders, and legs. Start with 10 to 20-minute sessions, 3 times a week. Increase the time gradually as you feel stronger. Consistency matters more than intensity. Your body needs regular, even brief stimulation to maintain results. If you prefer, write down your progress in a notebook. Today I did 8 supported squats and walked 5 minutes in the hallway. Seeing your progress on paper motivates you to keep going. Here's another valuable tip: pair your workout with something enjoyable. Play your favorite music, turn on a calming TV show, or invite a family member to join you. Taking care of your body can be a light and joyful moment. And never forget, feeling a bit tired is normal. Sharp pain is not. Always respect your body's limits. The right exercise makes you stronger, not hurt. In the next and second to last section, we'll end with an inspiring recap of the key lessons and a special invitation for you to continue this journey with us. Because your body deserves movement, but above all it deserves respect, care, and love. If you've made it this far, it means you care about your health or someone you love, and that alone is an act of self-care and courage. Today, you learned that some exercises harm and others heal. That moving isn't about looks anymore. It's about freedom. You now understand that your body can remain strong and agile with time, as long as it receives the right stimulation, at the right moment, with the respect it deserves. Life after 60 doesn't have to be a time of limitation. On the contrary, it can be your best chapter, filled with awareness, ease, and self-love, and the right kind of movement has the power to unlock all of that. So here's an invitation. Don't stop here. Start slowly, at your own pace, with safety in mind. Repeat the movements you learned today, build your routine, or send this video to a loved one who needs this guidance too. If this content helped you, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. You'll be helping us reach more people who, like you, want to live with dignity, energy, and independence. Because aging well isn't luck, it's a choice, and that choice begins with your next step.